Hey, we're back. Metal Garage. Jeff Tech here. Let me put on my director hat. I got a quick one. Got the top on the Suzuki project. Turn my light on here. Yeah. So I put the valve cover top on, and then I realized that these decorative chrome things actually screw on from the bottom. Yeah. So again, one step forward, one step back. So we're gonna pop this off, and I'm gonna show you what I did. I put them in my ultrasonic parts cleaner. So they're in there and some soap and some ISO and some heavy metal, I guess. They're listening to ultrasound. I think that's all of them. Get out of there, you. Yeah. So you see we got this thing all timed up. 1, 2, 3. It's all buttoned down. I torqued everything. And then I threw the top on last night. And I should have known better. Because as soon as I do stuff without you guys, I wind up having to do it all over again. So let's go see what I got going on over here in ultrasound land. Hope you guys are having a great day. I got my big Vivor digital ultrasonicness, and you can see the temperature's up to 49 degrees Celsius, and I put a bag inside of a bag that keeps my Vivor clean. So now we got hot water in there. It's about 100 degrees. So what I'm gonna do to ooh, look at that. We got some flotations going on in there. Just pour that off. Pour that down the drizzle drain. Used this a couple of times, so not wasting it. And then, yeah, those came out real nice and clean. Why is there only 3? There's supposed to be 4 of those things? Maybe I took one off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the hose here for draining. This is the drain hose. I'll let that leak all over the thing. And I'm going to just rinse this stuff out with the hot water that we just made. Might as well save on it. Yeah, it came out pretty clean. It still smells like gas. But now I gotta go find the 4th one. I thought that was 3. So yeah, those are the end covers. Seem to be missing some hardware too. Only got 4 screws, 1 bracket. Turn that back off. Save on that water. I'll be darned. I thought there was 4 in there. I must have taken 1 off to look at it yesterday. Or is it just straight up missing? Yeah, I just found that bag last night. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's all we got, buddies. Maybe 1 was missing. But anyway, this box was completely full of parts when I started this project. I mean, it was full up to the brim with pistons and crankshaft and wrist pins and screws and nuts and bolts. And look, we're down to just a few pieces. Some tools here, some few gaskets. These are the piston rings and the old bearings. So really, for all intents, we could throw that away. That's not spare parts, that's replaced parts. But yeah, we're down to just a handful, couple covers. Got the stator core. And yeah, I do not see that other chrome piece. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. So we'll just carry on. We'll put those back on, I guess. And wow, I thought for sure there was 4 in that bag. That's the ultrasonic parts cleaner 8-1. Like when you do your laundry and you're missing a sock. But these came out pretty good, pretty decent. Are they perfect? No. Are they good enough? Yeah. We only have enough screws to do 2 anyway, so. Well, that's kind of perplexing. Oh well, it's always something, huh? We'll throw them on. We'll just put these on this side, I guess. I wish those came out a little bit cleaner, but man, I just don't even care anymore. I'm really kind of tired of this engine. Taking one thing off, put one thing back on, take another thing off, find out I put the wrong thing on. Where's my big long Phillips? I'm assuming that they go on like this. And there's just no way of doing that on the engine. So, get that one started. Get this one started. Come on. Yeah. It's always something, huh? You just think that these things would just snap on or something. Modern technology. 1982. I just don't want to flip this over because I got all the screws situated in there. Come on, buddy, go in your home. It's not going to be happy until I pour every screw out the top, right? It just needs me to flip this thing over just a little bit farther so I could dump every single screw that I own out the top of this thing, so I just have to start all over. Man, this bike is really bumming me out. I wish it would just cooperate here. And so I found out the problem. I was reading that the mountain climber book, those instruction manuals are basically intended for service technicians who are going to take things apart and then put things back together. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to take something off and then you're going to put it back on. And the manual is perfect for that. The climber motorcycle manuals are perfect for, hey, you want to work on the starter? These are the bolts that you need to address. If you're going to work on the charging system, these are the bolts that you need to address. And then consequently, you're going to replace this, and that. Well, it's a far cry from a disassembled engine. You understand what I'm saying? A disassembled engine requires you to basically reassemble it and then kind of look at the book. And for rectification, it did mention the cam chain tensioner going in from the bottom down by the crankshaft. It did reference that all the way in the very last chapter. I might leave these sides off because I only have one. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's probably unobtainium. So yeah, when an individual wants to know, I don't know, tear this motor down and use that manual, sure, that manual is going to help. You're going to go chapter by chapter. You're going to take this off and then know how this comes off. You're going to do the next chapter and you're going to know how that comes off. And then when you go to reassemble it, it's just basically all in the reverse order. And of course it tells you the necessary torquing steps and the procedures for tightening up all the bottom bolts. And if you don't seat this head on correctly, you'll get binding in your valves. Your valves will bind a little bit. Ask me how I know that. So everything is torqued now. I torqued all the lower bolts. I got the starter in. Got the clutch mechanism working, and that led me to the discovery that we're missing a clutch seal up here and another seal inside. This seal is available about 12 or 15 bucks, and this seal down inside of here is unobtainium. So I'm gonna have to take the measurements and try to find source a new seal, because there isn't any spares even. I wonder what he did with it. And then yeah, there seems to be just a few random screws missing. Oh, and I just found out with that piece that we were just playing with, I found out where that goes. Neat. Neat. Okay, that goes in there. And then this little piece goes into there. See that little groove? And then that's gonna lock that on there. See, that's what I mean. It's all just inferencing. Figuring out that this must be this so that that can do that. And then that's the tachometer. Obviously, that's the tachometer output. We found that in with the side cover bag. Got 2 screws in here, 1 screw in there. And I'm just putting these on, I wish that thing would quit flopping out of there. Yeah, so this is about the 987th time I put this top on. You can see they're all grade 7 bolts, which is nice. And she's clean, she's looking good. I got the new gasket in there. I put the bottom, after I torqued up the bottom bolts, I put the bottom gasket in. Seems like I got all the galleys and the oil passages and galleys. I think I got those all sorted out. And yeah, those are all hand tight. And then just to check it, make sure that we have no binding, I'm going to put this on the crankshaft. It's 19 millimeter, sorry. Put that on directly on the crankshaft. We're going to go half, 1, half, 2. That's 2 full revolutions. We're right back up to top dead center. Let's see if we can see that come up. I'll go backwards. See if you can see that cylinder coming up top dead center. We hit here on the timing fixture on the Hall effect coil pickups. I put the timing right back to where the stains were. Got this all hooked up. A couple screws holding the clutch cover on. Got the gasket in there. But like I said, we need another gasket for here for the clutch input shaft and for down inside, so I guess the oil doesn't leak up and come back up this way. I found one of the screws for the timing cover. There, 2 are there. And yeah, now we got the chrome. Chrome will get you home. No, it won't. But it's really weighing down my table. It's denting my table. I want to get this thing off of here just so I can stop denting my table. Hey, while I got you here, remember that great Jeff Tech rebuild that we did yesterday? So we're gonna take that one. We're get the true rebuild kit going on here. Yeah, this was $14 on that Jungle website. So we're gonna just put a whole new petcock in there, because I could not find any gaskets for that one. Couldn't find any rebuild kits. But remember yesterday when I was wondering what that black stuff was? I found it. It looks like somebody painted this tank black. So that is what we were looking at on that face of that. So yeah, we got a new petcock on there. That should be good. Off, reserve, on. Yeah. And again, that one's welded, riveted, I'm sorry. And we'll save this one. Stick this one up in the box in case we ever do run across spare gaskets. And I'll save these shoulder screws too. These are 8mm. Figures, right? Put that back in the box. I got dogs barking. I don't know why. I don't know what they're barking about. Ooh, the straw is longer on this one. It does not come out. We'll just shove that in the box. Made in Chinaland. 726 gas, fuel, tank valve, petcock for Honda XR50. So yeah, it fits a 50, it fits an 80, it fits all kinds of stuff. So get that in there. The tank looks pretty good. I kind of did it in the sink here so I could drain it out, clean it up a little bit. But yeah, we'll go throw this back on that XR80, adjust the carburetor one more time, and that's it. That's it for right now. And we'll file this over there somewhere officially. Go see what the canines are barking about. I think the new cylinder showed up today for the monkey bike. I mean the new piston, the oversized piston. So I'm gonna go to the post office tomorrow, pick that up, and yeah, I'm gonna leave you here. This is all I've got the gumption to do at this present time. So thank you guys for joining me, and we're gonna get this thing done real soon. I can't wait to hear it run. Haha, cool. Have a good one.